Alright, welcome back. In this video, we will be creating our first API key for DeepSeek in order to create some new AI applications. We need to adapt it to our AI applications to leverage the power of this new AI model. So, without further ado, let's just get started. Here as you can see, I'm on the page of platform.deepseek.com.usage, but this is not the place where we'll be getting your API key. So we'll be heading to this section. Let me just show you guys. Here as you can see, API keys. So click that button here and just name your key. Let's just say first key, even though it's not my first key, but let's just say first key v2. All right, this is my API key. Heads up, one caveat here, do not share your API key publicly. Just a friendly reminder. Okay, copy that and done. You are ready to go. So what's the next step? In order to continue to proceed with the next steps to create an AI application with this API key, you need some guidance. Okay, so to get that guidance that we need, we'll be heading to this section, which is docs provided from DeepSeek's official API. DeepSeek's official API. This is an official API doc where you can find also like some API references, some examples too. Let's just create a check completion here in this video with DeepSeek's API. Like I said in the previous video, this is really like easy to create, adapt your DeepSeek model to your check completion. Here's you can see, because we will be using exact same library that we were using with OpenAI's API. Kind of like we're migrating ourselves to the OpenAI, DeepSeek's API, but that's how it works, right? If there's a new model and it's better, we're just migrating. So I will be creating a new Google Colab for this. All right, this is our new Google Colab. You can also find this in the description or in the, you can easily find this in the resources of this video. So let me just name it DeepSeek Udemy. All right. So in this video, we're just creating some basic AI application. It's not an application, actually. It's just a code snippet that gives the chat completion here. Copy it, paste it. You're ready to go. Oh, by the way, I messed up. I messed it up because I copied that API key, but forget to save it. So this is another caveat here. You need to take care, you need to pay some attention. Whenever you create some API key, make sure you save them in a like secure environment, maybe in a secure notebook or something like that. So failed API key, let's just name it again. Create an API key. There you go. Copy it, and save it in a safe environment. There you go. I got exposed again, my API keys, but they're not actually alive. And save it in a safe environment, like a notebook, this notebook. So this is our API key. So let's just change it to the real API key here. And we're actually ready to go. But we need to also install the library of OpenAI. Let me just pause the video. And insufficient balance, which means you need to also pay something in order to use that. So here's you can see, I'll be using my debit card, or on my credit card, or you can also use PayPal. You need to add some funds to your account in order to use API. And when you compare it to the API prices to OpenAI, when you compare the API prices to OpenAI's API prices, it's like there's a drastic change, like there's a drastic like difference. And that API cost is just actually tremendously cheaper than the OpenAI's API. Okay, I'm just gonna add some funds here. All right, so I actually successfully transferred some funds to my account here, as you can see. Then, which means I am ready to go with the API calls. There you go. Now, this is a chat completions example. Well, I can't speak. Example. You're gonna have for instance, hello. We are using now DeepSeek chat. We're also using some other models too, like R1, to do some deep reasoning and everything. Yeah, you can also list the models here. What do we have here? Let's just take a look at. We have DeepSeek Chat and DeepSeek Reasoner. They have some different prices depending on the output text length or input text length and everything. We will deep diving into these models to create new applications with reasoning or also with chat. For example, let me just show you guys one of my recent applications regarding to get some data from Etsy listing. Here in this application, I have several functions. Like to do some product analysis, I will be using this function, and I also have some scrape single listings from Amazon and Etsy. It takes my voice command and utilizes some AI powers, let's just say powers, leverage the AI to do some analysis, to get some data, also uses web scraping, utilizes some actually requests, HTTPC requests and everything. Yeah, we will be creating something similar to this one, and also different reasoning with the reasoning models. Uh, the ones with the reasoning model will be also more advanced than this one, because that one is actually doing some hard-coded functions, like just utilizing the hard-coded functions in order to complete my request. But when it comes to reasoning model, maybe we can have some multiple models like nested each other, combines in a one big ultimate model that controls everything, like multi-agent system. We'll be creating lots of great, exciting applications, guys. Fasten your seatbelts and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.